About this matchup, the team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now Sacramento starting five. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Then it's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Walker in at the three. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Williamson. Drops in the layup for two.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Walker. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis, no good.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Walker. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Murray. Inside, here's Mann. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here is Fox. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Walker the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis. And the basket by Johnson.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outsell keep possession. They got him on the arm, but it still can. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now here's Ingram. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The pass to Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They lead by 4.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Now here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson right side.
Too often.
Here's Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 8. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Murray. The pass to Walker. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Murray, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Pelicans shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for New Orleans, Johnson, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Johnson. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Fox kicks to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Fox following the score by New Orleans. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Johnson gets the bucket.